start our show with the special offering that we have daily for you, which is Insight Edge. Today we're speaking about two companies that spoke to us on the channel this morning and the edge on the insight that they offer to us. Let's start with Dr. Reddy's first. Ekta, what did you make of the management conversation?
Well, it was, if you look at the reported numbers, Mangalam, there was really nothing wrong with the Dr. Reddy's numbers in terms of what they reported. So the revenue was up around 16%. Street was anticipating a 17% growth. Margins came in at around 25%, and the Street was anticipating those figures. And the profit was around 959 odd crores. But this quarter, the numbers were supported by a whole lot. So, for example, they had the PLI scheme inflow, which came to the tune of around 30 odd crores, divestment of brands to Reddys Life Sciences, so that helped in terms of 264 crores in terms of an inflow, and Revlimid generic, the cancer drug, it continued to contribute for the US markets. So overall for the US markets, that was a bit of a disappointment. The US sales were slower than estimates at $310 million versus estimates of around $340 million. Revlimid generic contribution was expected to be lower. It came in at around 60 to 70 million versus $130 million Q-on-Q. Now, the company has said that Revlimid generic will continue to be meaningful going forward and that the US markets will continue to be a focus area. Now, moving over to India. India was strong on a reported basis, up 32% year-on-year, but the adjusted growth was only 5% year-on-year. The company, however, is very bullish on the India business. They said that India will continue to grow in double digits going forward and that India will, in fact, grow faster than FY23. Margins, adjusted margins, as per Antique, was at around 21% versus estimates of around 23.5%. Company said they will continue to maintain their long-term guidance of 25% on margins, and they are bullish on all segments. They expect double-digit growth. In fact, let's listen in to what the management had to tell us.
We are not giving specific numbers of the product, and what I can say that the product will continue to be meaningful for us and may fluctuate from quarter to quarter, but it's going to continue to be big contributors to our performance in North America. And at the same time, we are ready for a launch of something between 25 to 30 products in the United States. We will continue to maintain that our long-term, as well as we're already there, of the 25% EBITDA as well as 25% ROCE will continue. We finished the fiscal of FY23 very strongly with the EBITDA of 30% and ROCE of 35%. I believe that India will continue to grow in double digit also in FY24 and also in the years after. I believe that India will grow even faster than it was in FY23.
All right, that's about Dr. Reddy's, but on